right way of fasting, and more importantly, the practical way of fasting. There are many levels to it, and you should choose the one you are most comfortable with. One simple way is to replace roti and rice with other grains like millet, sabudana for one full day. This is not really a fast but gives some rest to the digestive system. Then in some diseases like hypertension and high BP, even abstaining from salt for a day is a big relaxation for the body. Another easy fast for the beginners could be consciously skipping one meal, preferably dinner. You can do this quite often. Taking this further, you can consciously skip 2 grain meals in a day and replace them with lighter foods like fruits, soups, etc. Then you can fast for the whole day without eating any grains, consuming fruits, soups, lemon water, coconut water throughout the day. Taking even level further, you can fast only on water, then even without water for the whole day. From one day, it can be extended to 2 days and so on. You get the idea. According to Ayurveda, one can fast for continuously 21 days. However, this should be only under the guidance of an Ayurvedic practitioner. No matter what fast you take up, it should never feel stressful. Fasting should be done in the right spirit with the feeling that you are giving the much needed rest to your digestive system that works 24/7 for you. Just how fasting the right way is important, breaking the fast is also crucial. Break your fast with something like lemon water or maybe a piece of fruit. Then go ahead with your regular routine. You can fast whenever you wish to. However, if you are looking for the easiest day to kick off your fasting journey, then Ekadashi, which is the 11th lunar day, is the best day to start with. It is no superstition, but according to Ayurveda, an ideal planetary formation which helps you fast, keeping the food cravings low. Not only this, the spiritual, mental, and physical benefits reaped from fasting are much more when done on Ekadashi. You can simply look up for the next Ekadashi with a quick Google search. If you're looking for longer fasts, Ayurveda has specific guidelines according to your body type and weather conditions you're living in. Although as a beginner, you need not worry about it. And only if you fall in one of these categories, fasting is not advisable. Otherwise, it is good to go. On a personal note, I have been eating 2 meals a day for over 1 year now and also fast for full day on Ekadashis. Yes, I did experience some friction in my first couple of fasts, but trust me, now it comes organically. And I can confidently say that it has not only increased my energy levels and strength, but also have improved my creative thinking and focus. I also train every morning in a fasted state. Now let me give you 4 simple tips to easily execute a fast. First, sip on warm water whenever you get a hunger pang. Secondly, you must know that hunger comes in waves. It's like if you used to eat your dinner daily at 7 p.m. and you decide to skip it, you will feel hungry at 7 p.m. as the hunger hormone rises. But it then falls down shortly and suddenly at 8 p.m. you are not feeling hungry anymore. So you need to ride the hunger waves. Thirdly, give your body 1 month to get aligned to your fasting regime. Trust me, then fasting will become a cakewalk for you. And last but not the least, take baby steps. No need to jump the gun. Sometimes the solution to our health problems does not lie in eating something but rather abstaining from it. Imagine going to the office 7 days a week for 365 days. Well, that's the situation of your digestive system if you're not fasting. It's simple, it's free, it's convenient, and it is powerful. Just incorporate this small change in your lifestyle and I promise you will see how your health problems begin to disappear. Did you find this video helpful? If yes, then please give it a big thumbs up.